The stage holds up a mirror to society. What this phrase, this premise means is basically that the stage, the theater, imitates, represents real life, represents reality, and it actually has a focus on men. So it basically shows us how we as human beings interact with ourselves, with each other, and with other external factors. So, and this idea that the stage holds up a mirror to society, actually it started with Aristotle 2,500 years ago. So Aristotle said that art imitates life, imitates reality. And then when he was referring to drama, drama-related arts, he says that the object of imitation are men in action. So as mentioned before, so it's once again society. And so how does this work? So for instance, after World War II, in the late 40s, there was a general paranoia that the communists had infiltrated the US government. So this led to unjustified persecutions of federal employees, artists, celebrities, including those in Hollywood. And as a consequence of this, playwright Arthur Miller reacts and writes his famous play, The Crucible, which is set during the infamous Salem witch trials. So The Crucible parallels the persecutions that were occurring in the Red Scare. And I've read that Arthur Miller felt the Red Scare as a major civil rights violation. So that's what inspired him to write The Crucible. And his purpose in writing this play was to make people question the morality of the Red Scare. So we can see that the theater does have the power to influence society. And we also know that theater focuses on men, so on human beings. So the way it does that is it shows us the actions of a character. And based on the actions of a character, we deduce, we feel, we notice, we get aware of our own virtues, but also our own vices. So overall, theater contributes back to us in the way that it shows us how we should behave, so what we could do if we were in a similar situation, and it shows us what is the righteous path in overcoming or acting on a situation that could be an obstacle for us or that is causing us some kind of trouble. So I think philosopher and playwright Friedrich Schiller states it better. So he says that the stage is a school of practical wisdom, but what is really interesting is he feels that the stage is a guide to our daily lives, and yeah, somehow it is. And it's also a key to the human soul, once again, because the object of study, the subject of study of theater is humans, is men.